And we are underway. Bagley controls up to Fox. Fox got control of it. Wow. Here's Barnes off the dribble handoff from Holmes, guarded by Brown, Sterling Brown. Good fake by Barnes. Counted and one. HB on the JOB. Barnes completes
he probably doesn't smell like cigarettes and beer.
Tate with the slam off the nice feed.
Depending on the park.
Oladipo across the midcourt line. A little dribble handoff to Gordon on the pistol action. Deep three is good. Eric Gordon. Fox on the wing. Bielitsa comes into the ball game for Bagley. Fox with the spin. Holmes automatic with that little push shot.
Kings played against the Phoenix Suns, and he was on that team. And I was calling the game. I was just like, man, this Holmes hit it, as we see Buddy Hield knock down a three-point.
Yeah, you can say that about a lot of teams. That's so true, Katie. And Doug, you know as well as anyone as Gordon continues his hot streak here tonight, off to a good start, tying it at 16. Doug, you know that those days, those 2 weeks prior to the trade deadline, Fox of this first quarter. First game back in the second half of the season for both these teams. Porter Jr. on the baseline, no hesitation after checking in less than a minute ago. Over to Holmes. Now Hield working against Patton. That's a little bit of a mismatch for Buddy. Buddy takes it inside for the layup. Count it.
Taking his health and diet very seriously right before that, and really got in shape. So understood what it was going to take for him to get back to where he wanted to be.
Buddy run off the three-point line. Barnes inside. Great ball rotation and movement. Buddy.
And that's the most important part. Guess what, Mark? He makes his teammates better.
That's what really counts in the end when you play that position. Tate inside with the left hand. And we're tied at 31. Halliburton coming back the other way, staring down Porter. Crossed him up. Boy, slammed on the brakes, stopped on a dime. Didn't leave any change for the Rockets. Prior to the All-Star break, Luke Walton didn't specify a number of minutes. Gordon missing, and, you know, he's stunting like his daddy right there, Doug. That's what, right before the break to the Brooklyn Nets and James Harden's homecoming to Houston, and Eric Gordon with the sound effects and the bucket.
See right here, you got to take your time.
Bagley, nice little jump hook over that left shoulder, Doug.
The Kings are going to have to knock down the three ball.
Porter looking inside to Martin. Their G League connection. Got his own shot back and deposited it home. A.J. Martin with the bucket. Houston with a 2-point lead. Fox fouled. Count it. Gordon trying to stick Fox here. Martin switches on to him. Fox with a stare down. Fox. Little elbow post up now at the nail. Barnes, good active hands by Porter Jr. Barnes put him in the weight room, though.
Harrison Barnes puts the grips on it. Good hands.
And good hands causing the steal. Bagley on the break. Euro step. Whistle. Foul. Count it, MB.
Oh, man. Look at that.
Oladipo in a hurry. And he turns it over quickly up to Barnes. And Barnes whistle. Foul. Count it.
I love what Harrison's doing, though. He's attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots.
Can't do enough of that for Luke Walton as Eric Gordon. Halliburton turns it over, and back comes Porter Jr. Room service at the other end. All from one table. Reserve your table today at docosacramento.com/alfresco.
Yeah, and then you take into consideration the bubble and the incredible job that the league did, as we see Tyrese Halliburton throwing darts.
And here's Fox. Hield inside, good dime to Holmes for the easy flush. From Steven Silas. Oladipo had that blocked by Holmes. Man, he menacingly blocked that. Inside, Joseph with the left hand. Got it! Great transition at the other end by Sacramento. Porter Jr. a blur to the bucket. That was rude. An impressive finish. Holmes inside. Has the shorter Martin on him and took advantage of it.
Good job. Kings continue to pound it in. Bill Kennedy.
Longtime official out of
Phoenix,
Arizona, one of the best in the league. Barnes underneath. Boy, double clutch. Marvin Bagley the third, 7 points, 5 boards in that first half. Fox drives it against Patton off glass and got it. De'Aaron Fox with 16 points and a quick timeout. Fox getting to his strong hand. What a pass inside, and Holmes finishes through the contact.
And on the deck was getting ready to deliver. They closed down a lane on him, and he's still able to find his teammate.
Oladipo on the drive. Whistle, foul, count it, says Bill Kennedy.
It was happy for Kings fans.
Yeah, no doubt. 16-point lead, and Oladipo, I think he's okay. Hield, catch and shoot three. And Tate looking to push. 3 Sacramento players back in transition. Tate just doesn't mind, though. Fox got a lot of dog in him tonight on the attack. Playing with aggression, got by Gordon to the basket in the reverse. Dare him. Gonna finish it off here. Tate inside, got it off glass. Wow. So you play 21 seconds of great defense, and they still get a bucket.
All of a sudden, it creates an advantage for the Kings, and De'Aaron Fox, beautiful pass, taking advantage of it.
Boy, Tate got that off quickly over Holmes, which is not easy to do. Houston hanging around, down by just 14 points. Oladipo trailing Fox on the screen. Fox likes his defenders. Hield. Catch and shoot three. Fox got it. Boy, making it look easy.
Do anything with you, Fox. Just keep beating him up.
Oladipo goes through his legs against Joseph. Lefty finish is good. Porter Jr. against Joseph. Lost the handle, goes right out to Brown. Good hands by Barnes. The steal. Barnes goes quick on the drive. Ran into traffic. Looks like he got hit. Martin Jr. at the other end with a conversion. And the lead is down to 12. Porter Jr. out top, guarded by Buddy Hield. Lamb with the three, and he drills it. Anthony Lamb.
All of the rest of the Kings' buckets, they are better when they are assisted. De'Aaron can go get his own. But when the ball's moving like that, assisted shot, assisted bucket. That's good basketball.
Check that box. To be back soon, doing more and more activity. Here's McLemore, former Sacramento King, punching it home on the baseline off a good ball fake. The reigning three-point shooting champion.
Yeah, say that.
Can I say it again?
Yeah, it sounded nice. Say it twice. Impressive.
Man, went right down to the last shot. Patton missing. Martin skying for the rebound and the putback. Fox gets it back from Holmes. On the attack, off glass, got it! De'Aaron Fox dominating tonight. Great in their defensive rotations. Here's Joseph. Drives it. Nice weak side cut and flush by Barnes. Express yourself, Harrison Barnes.
It'll be a high percentage shooting. Some nights it won't, but it's the ability to set the tone, Mark.
Great pass by Buddy Hield on the assist to Corey Joseph. NBA All-Defensive Player and a Sacramento Kings legend.
Appreciate it.
Oladipo got all the way to the basket.
No reset.
6 on the shot clock. Fox fires again from deep. That one was pure.
There's a handsy and physicalness to the Kings right now. That's when you see deflections and things like Buddy just did on the other end.
Boy, I love this set, and Barnes converts on it.
Beautiful pass right there. Just unable to finish as Holmes comes with a little hitch in his giddy-up.
Oladipo knocks in that three. You may know him, Bill Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Going into the Hall of Fame potentially as a coach. He's already in as a player as Joseph gets his follow to go. And that'll just about do it, folks. This one is cooked, glazed, and sliced.
Yeah. Hayward's been good. Terry Rozier has been. I know people talking
PJ
about
Washington's been very good this year.
Now, obviously, LaMelo.
They're not all stars.
Now, obviously, LaMelo, especially for some of the guys like PJ Washington and Miles Bridges and the Martins, I think he definitely helps them along because I think really what the Hornets just needed all these years was really a point guard. Somebody to actually get the other people involved, which is why I wanted LaMelo to go to Charlotte because when I looked at the roster, I'm like, oh, he going to have the ball in his hands the whole game, be able to make decisions. But they have a really solid, balanced basketball team. it's not just him. Gordon Hayward is probably having the best year of his career. Terry Rozier is probably having the best year of his career. Miles Bridges is showing why I've literally picked this man at least 2 or 3 years in a row to win Most Improved Player. It's not going to happen, but he's playing good basketball.
Yeah.
Like, they have a good, solid, young, fun basketball team, and I think they would be and I think Michael Jordan has finally figured something out with this roster. Again, I think they were just drafting players.
I disagree with that. They were taking chances.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying they will finally figure something else out with the roster. Like, this roster probably makes the most sense out of any roster that he's had. They finally have a point guard. They have people who can get up the court and run with that point guard. They also have guys who in half-court sets can also create their own buckets. So, again, that's a team that's very interesting to me as well. Moving over to the Western Conference, obviously the Utah Jazz, like, they picked up Ersan Ilyasova, which I think is a great pickup for them. Reason being is I think,
nothing.
Defensively.
Free agent for a reason.
But listen, defensively, it just allows them to play a little bit of a different way. I think that sometimes I don't really like Nang. I do, but I don't at times. And again, like I was under the thought process that young, was a guy that maybe that they needed to trade for.